Anonymous Watch Guy here with a full review video. Quick wrist check. We're in the Visitor Dune Shore Black Amaranth that I reviewed on the channel here recently. Very cool watch. Today we are looking at a watch that I've had in the collection for a very long time. So I'm going to try to sprinkle in some reviews on watches that are still relevant, that you can still purchase today, that I've not featured on the channel before. Today we are looking at one of those watches. This is from Bulova, or Bulova, however you wish to pronounce it. But I typically say Bulova. Bulova, of course, was an American watch company founded in New York in 1875. And since 2008, it has been owned by Citizen. Bulova is now owned by Citizen. And this is a Marine Star, the Marine Star line. There are many, many different variations in the Marine Star catalog. This is model number 98B301, which I will leave in the description. I will also leave a link to the Bulova website and to this watch in the description of the video as well. Full retail price on this watch is $625 US. You should never pay that for this watch. Bulova does have it on sale right now on their website for $483, I believe. So you can find it frequently cheaper than that. The specifications on this watch, it is a little bit larger watch. This is a 45 millimeter watch. It is 51.5 millimeters lug tip to lug tip. You do have a 22 millimeter lug opening. I measured it at exactly 14 millimeters thick. You do have a screw down crown with your iconic Bulova tuning fork logo there that gives you 200 meters water resistance. This is a domed mineral crystal. That's right, a mineral crystal. Gives you a nice shot of the dial there. Nice dome on the crystal, gives some nice distortion, but it is a mineral crystal. This is running the Miyota 6S20 Quartz movement. Again, Bulova owned by Citizen, so you get a Miyota movement in this one. And Bulova says that that movement is accurate to 15 seconds per month. So a pretty solid quartz movement in this one. We will get this chronograph hand started here as well. Not quite a sweep of a Mecha Quartz, but it is a little bit of a faster tick to this chronograph. You can see it going away there. Your chronograph registers on this one. You've got a 60-minute timer there at the 9 o'clock. You've got I think it's a 10th of a second. That's a 20th of a second timer, actually. That is a 20th of a second timer there at the 3 o'clock, and your running seconds is down there at the 6 o'clock position along with your date. You've got your iconic Bulova tuning fork logo applied up there at the 12 o'clock position, and then you've got Bulova Marine Star in 200 meters below the 12 o'clock position there. You do have applied indices at each of your hour markers, excluding the 12. And there is some lume on those indices and on the handset. This is a ceramic bezel insert. So you've got a very nice kind of navy blue ceramic bezel insert on this one. And you've got like some PVD rose gold on this watch as well. On your chronograph pushers, on your screw down crown, on the coin edge on the bezel, and also in the bracelet. You can see there you've got your rose gold accents on the watch there. I think it's very attractive. I think it's a very nice looking watch. You've got a very kind of deep royal blue sunray dial on this one as well. Very attractive looking dial. Really nice looking watch. The bezel action isn't the greatest. 120 click unidirectional, a smidge of back play, but it does line up. And it's definitely very attractive looking. Again, the Bulova Marine Star line, there's many, many watches in that line. This is just one of the options. You do have some mixed finishing on the case. You've got some high polish on the outside of the lugs there, some brushing on the top of the lugs, and then again your high polish here, and then some vertical brushing on the side of the case there. Give you a good shot of that. The finishing on this watch isn't bad at all. I think it is a nice looking watch, decent bracelet, a brushed finish with your PVD rose gold accents there. You do have just your standard fold over clasp here with your Bulova logo on it. Double pushers. It is stamped. Nothing fancy about the clasp. You can see I've owned this watch for 4 years. There's still some plastic on the clasp. Back, you just got a radial brushed back on the case back here, screw down case back with your Bulova logo and your spec sheet going around the side there. Bracelet is sized with split pins. You're not getting screw links on this. You can see your arrows there with the split pins. But not a bad bracelet and not a bad looking watch overall. Again, you can probably pick this up pretty regularly between probably $350 and $450 US. This is a watch you're probably going to find in like your mall jewelry stores, Macy's, places like that. I believe I actually bought this watch in 2019 at a Macy's that was going out of business near me and got a good deal on it. But I have enjoyed this watch. Definitely like it. I think in the $300 to $400 price range, I think that is a good price to pay for this watch. But love the colors, love that PVD kind of rose gold look on this one with the colors that are on it. That's not a look that I would like on every watch, but it works with this kind of navy blue ceramic bezel and that kind of deep sunray blue dial. Very attractive looking watch. There is some lume. We'll take a look at the lume on the watch and then what the watch looks like on my 7.5-inch wrist. Here you can see the lume on the watch. You see you've got a nice green glow there. I don't know that it's C3, but it looks like C3. Probably not the longest lasting or the brightest lume, but you can see you've got all your indices there are lumed. Your handset and the end of your chronographed hand ticking away there, all lumed. Not too shabby, but not the greatest lume. And here's a look at the watch on my 7.5-inch wrist. At 45 millimeters, it does have some nice wrist presence. The bracelet wears very comfortably. You can see those rose gold PVD accents there on the bracelet, as well as on the case. Looks really nice. That blue just really pops. I think this is a really attractive looking watch. Definitely one of my favorite versions of the Marine Star. Again, I'll leave the reference number in the description of the video. But the Bulova Marine Star. If you liked the video, give me a like, maybe subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching.